I'm about to show you a really good chart setup, but it's not the kind you're used to. You're used to something flashy. Oh my God, you're gonna make 1000x by the time you wake up, and you're gonna be driving a Lambo tomorrow, and suddenly you're gonna be filthy rich. And you're fed this kind of dream, and you're made to believe it. And when you don't achieve it, everything seems so grim. It seems like everyone around you is driving a Lambo tomorrow, and they suddenly got rich, and you somehow didn't. But today I want to do a trade alert in a different way. I want to actually show you a really solid trade alert, but with realistic expectations. Because let's be realistic. If you are chasing that 1000x and the Lambo tomorrow, you will go broke in crypto. There's nobody who became utterly successful in crypto and built generational wealth who looked for that home run or that Hail Mary. They didn't build their wealth that way. So you shouldn't either. What if you could stop missing out on huge trades and start creating multiple streams of income? For Black Friday only, my entire course bundle, built on 25 years of experience, is a massive 79% off. Plus, when you sign up with crypto, you'll save an extra $450. Unlock my simple step-by-step system for day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, and my famous hybrid system, which has minted many millions. These strategies dominate Bitcoin, altcoins, and the stock market. Whether you're brand new to crypto or you're a seasoned pro, worried about time? No problem at all. You just need 5 or 10 minutes per day from any phone, tablet, or computer. Sign up right now and get my secret hybrid indicator completely free. One-time payment unlocks lifetime access. The clock is ticking. Mika's up 100,000. Max up 700,000. Roxanne 20x'd her portfolio. My unique hybrid system creates winners. Stop waiting and start winning. Sign up now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. So today we're going to do a realistic trade alert based on actual facts and evidence. And by the way, this is not a paid ad. I know it's really hard to find some actual true and honest TA on an altcoin that could potentially explode that's not an actual paid actual sale. So here's the thing. This is my 8th year. I've started my 8th year on YouTube. I've never, ever taken a paid ad to promote any coin or any cryptocurrency ever. I've said no to all of it, and I will continue. So this video is actually, the chart looks really good, and this is a really solid setup and a pretty smart decision for the future. This is not a get rich quick. If you want that, you should leave. There are plenty more videos out there hoping that you can get rich by tomorrow. But let's jump into some actual TA that can actually help you. I'm not going to show you which chart we're on. Okay, we're going to break down the chart, and at the end of the video, I'm going to unveil it. And then towards the end of the video, I'm actually going to give you a secret bonus alert on this chart, which is going to be using your Bitcoin to make more of your Bitcoin, trading it into another altcoin. So we're going to start here. I'm going to keep the chart hidden. You can guess in the comments down below, and we'll go step by step. So up at the top, you can see right away, there's 3 components of the chart we're going to break down. Price action, which you can see price action has recently taken a huge upturn, and it built its market structure right here, which in turn is going to create a very interesting potential opportunity. And then the middle of our screen, we're looking to reclaim some key territory, which is going to lead to something pretty special. And then at the bottom of our screen, we have the stochastic RSI with a potential cross on our hands and potentially confirming above key levels. So we're going to get to those 3 components, and then I'm going to unveil what the coin is, and then we're going to get to that secret coin down as we mentioned earlier in the video. Are we on cue for that? So let's rock and roll. So on this chart, this is what I want to show you, right? You can be in some fancy altcoins. You can be in things that are just going to explode in 100x and 1000x, but let's be realistic. We need to look for better options. So I'm going to drop some clues onto what this coin is as we move forward. I'm going to drop my first clue now. Back in 2018, to my early students, I said that this coin would eventually be in the top 10. I don't give a lot of predictions, especially predictions like that, but I gave it to everybody who had my courses. So that's a huge bomb. It tells you, number one, this coin didn't just come out. It's not some hot new coin that just came out this year. It came out before 2018 because I just said 2018 I told my students about it. So that's clue number one. Now let's get to price action. What you can see is back in the early days, right? This is 2018 here. This is 2019 here. You can see the market structure that we made was our pivot high, and then we made a pivot low, and then we made a higher high and a higher low, telling us that the market structure was ready for that next move up. You can see it took out its swing high and it took out and made a consecutive higher low. So that's a really good market structure. And then you can see once we came up here and broke our prior swing high, it was time for explosion, because we had already confirmed those prior swing highs and the prior swing lows, and that brought us into a substantial move. We're talking about a move from $42 up to $700. It's absurd, this type of move. And how quickly did it happen? We're talking about just a handful of candles here on the 2-week time horizon. We're talking about 3 months. 3 months to go from $42 up to $700. That's another huge clue that I just dropped right there. But once it got there, back in 2021, it was met with some resistance, and then it started to build its base and its market structure, which it held for a period of time. And this is what we had covered for the past couple of years now. But the past 2 years, we were watching this trend line, and we said, watch when it breaks. Remarkable things are going to happen. And we broke it when we were at about 267. We broke through back on December, basically a year ago, Christmas time, 2023, 1 year ago. We sat right here and we said, look, just take a look at this. When it breaks, it's a multi-year trend line, and you know what happens from there. We went from 267 up to our prior resistance level, and then we've been pretty much quiet and building really strong market structure since that breakout point, which was early this year, 2024, and since building market structure. And not just building market structure anywhere, it's literally building market structure on some of the hottest points that we had seen thus far. Key levels of resistance and key levels of support, 4 of them consecutively. One key level of support right here, another key level of resistance August 21, another key level of support November 21, another key level of resistance March 22, another key level of resistance November 22, and then since then has been holding that for almost 1 year inside of this price channel here. What if you could stop missing huge trades and start creating multiple streams of income? Black Friday only. My popular course bundle is a massive 79% off. Plus, when you sign up with crypto, instantly save an extra $450. Watch at your own speed whenever you want from any phone, tablet, or computer. Get my unique hybrid system that has minted many millionaires. Perfect for a busy schedule, just 5 to 10 minutes per day, and lifetime access. Mika's up 100,000, Max up 700,000, Roxanne 20x'd her portfolio, and you're next. Clock is ticking. Sign up now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. At the same time, we've been holding incredible structure right here in the RSI, but that leads us to our next point. Take a look. So we had some RSI issues. You look at the 2-week time horizon, which we're on right now. We're looking at these lows here, right? This pivot low from December 18, this pivot low from March 20, this pivot low of July 22, and this pivot low September 23. These pivots were at key market structure, and our price was at key market structure when it was also there. Now you see what the RSI is doing. You see this white line on your chart. On a 2-week time horizon, this is at 52.86. When you take a look at this, you can see, okay, we have the RSI, which came down to this point of about 52, which was our market structure for years and years and years. Look at all of resistance point from the bottom of our market, from January 22 all the way to here, December 2023. We had almost 2 years of data here where we had resistance at exactly this 52 level, which is what we're holding as support. Not only that, but you look at the prior years from 2021, May, all the way to here, January 22. For those months there, we were holding it as support. In other words, when you look at altcoins and you're looking for something to buy, you want to look at key market structure. And if we're holding that key market structure as support and we're building incredible market structure at the same time that we're about to have a stochastic RSI cross on a 2-week time horizon, this is a chart that's not going to say, okay, this is something that I'm watching for the next 1 or 2 hours or the next 1 or 2 days or 3 or 4 to 5 days. No, this is not one of those kinds of trades. And if you've watched my channel at all, I have no interest in any of those types of trades because those are not big boy moves. Those are not big girl moves. Those are little kid moves. And I'm just not interested. I'm interested in the bigger moves that can make substantially more money with minimizing risk and maximizing the upside. That's what I'm interested in. So with this chart right here is screaming something that I'm going to announce in a moment, but it's screaming something not just for the next couple weeks, but also for the next couple months. And I'm going to give you a little hint as to what you should look at to potentially take profits. A lot of people are like, okay, when I get into a trade, how do I know when to get out? I'm just going to give you a very simple technique. It doesn't matter if you've been in crypto for 5 minutes or 10 years. This is going to be incredibly helpful. So let's talk about when to get in first. Then we're going to talk about what this coin is. And then we're going to talk about when to get out. And then I still need to drop this little bonus alert that I've got for you. Okay, we're going to stash that away in our back pocket. So more on this alert that we've got in front of us. So I like price structure, plain and simple. Price structure has been for almost a year, building market structure at a key level. Again, not my opinion, just bona fide facts right in front of us. That key market structure also happens to coincide with the 2021 double top. Okay, so the exact price levels that we saw in 2021 double top, we have been holding market structure at those levels, the highest levels that we saw in 2021. This is a beautiful sign. Bona fide facts. What we also see at the same time is we're building even stronger market structure with our RSI. Not up for debate. This goes back all the way to the days of 2019, where in our bear market, we held incredible resistance and then incredible support at 52 throughout the bear market and throughout the bull market. This happened to be a key level for every cycle that we've seen so far, including what we're at right now. So that's the middle of our screen. Bottom of our screen, we have the stochastic RSI on a 2-week time horizon, having an official cross back in October, early October. We had a 2-week stochastic RSI cross. Keep in mind, since then, we've still been holding steady with our market structure, which is another clue that we are going to unveil here. Have you wanted to sign up to my courses, but they're just a little bit too much money for you? Well, not to worry. I want you to comment right now, payment plans. I'm going to respond with a secret link that will unlock 12 easy payments for you. So right now, comment payment plans and sign up before it's too late. Let's get into it. What is this coin? I dropped some major clues as we've discussed it. We already know this is not a paid ad. I do not do paid ads. I don't care how much you offer me. I've literally turned down millions of dollars. This is my 8th year. I've never taken any paid ads. This is just purely what I see in the charts, plain and simple. So back in 2018, I unveiled this coin to my students. If you're an OG student, let me see you in the comments. If you're an OG student, by the way, OG students, you may not know this, but a lot of you who haven't signed into your courses in a while, I gave you the brand new versions of the courses completely free. So if you're a real OG student and you had old versions of the courses, I upgraded you completely for free. So happy holidays to you guys. But if you're an OG student, I basically said back in 2018, I do not give a lot of trade alerts. charts. I do not give a lot of predictions, but I just wanted to be raw, honest, and uncut. I said, look, this Binance coin is way out of the top. I think at the time was way out of the top 30, maybe even out of the top 50. I don't know. It was really far down on the list. And that was my one coin where I said, look, I believe this is a top 10 coin. Looking at the market structure, looking at the strength, looking at what they're doing, I said, I don't give a lot of predictions, but I think it's top 10. Since I don't know what the dates are. You guys can look it up on CoinMarketCap. I believe it's been a top 10 coin for a while now. I could be wrong, but I think maybe it's still maybe number 6 or something like that. But I don't pay attention to the news or whatever. It's just the charts are screaming an opportunity. So Binance Tether, we're on a 2-week chart. We've got a stochastic RSI cross that has been officially crossed and official as of now. And we're waiting for a close and a confirmation of that. The RSI has already confirmed with a higher high. We have price action, what we call consolidating, building a healthy market structure. I think this is a really good opportunity for me to say, hey, I want to enter a position here. And why? Because of the healthy market structure with price action, because of the healthy market structure with the RSI, because of the stochastic RSI coming in. This is not 1000x, 100x, by next week. This is something that I personally am looking at over the next handful of weeks to handful of months. And I will really contemplate the chart and taking profits on a 2-week time horizon when you see a stochastic RSI cross back down. That's what I will look at. It could take a while to get there, but I will keep you up to date when we get there. Now to the bonus. Here's the bonus. This is Solana Bitcoin. This is on the 2-week time horizon. So Solana Bitcoin. So how do you think about Solana Bitcoin? How should you think about the game in general? Here's the game that I want you to play, which really it needs to be reinforced more. I want you to think about Bitcoin as the be all end all, the granddaddy, the grand poobah, whatever you want to call it. Same with Ethereum. And you're simply trying to play the game of how can I take my Bitcoin stack and my Ethereum stack and grow it? Simple. So you want to look for pairings with Bitcoin and altcoin opportunities that are about to jump off based on facts in the charts. And you take some of your Bitcoin, you convert it into the altcoin, and then you can grow your stack there when you sell it back into Bitcoin. Let's keep it simple. Let's say you converted 10 Bitcoin from just a Bitcoin holding in your cold storage wallet. You convert it to this altcoin because the chart said so. And then when you sell that altcoin, you have enough buying power to buy 15 Bitcoin. You just got 5 Bitcoin for free. That's the game you're playing. You're not converting it any other way. You're not thinking any other way. You're thinking, how can I increase my stack of Bitcoin and how can I increase my stack of Ethereum? Let's be honest, you can argue every other altcoin in the world and there's thousands of arguments because there's thousands of altcoins. I'm just focused on the top 2. You can play the game however you want, but I'm just telling you what's worked for me. It should probably have an impact on the way you're thinking about. You're thinking about buying anything that's hot, anything that your friend talked about, anything that your favorite YouTuber said. You're just buying everything and just hoping for the best. And you're getting screwed more often than not because you're looking at way too many options. I just play a game with 2 things. That's it. And I try to make those 2 stacks bigger with 1 or 2 other things. Really simple. Just a couple choices, not a lot. A lot of people play the game with too many choices. You know what happens. You know somebody that was invested in all sorts of stuff and they lost almost everything. You probably know people that did that in every cycle that you've been in crypto. Solana Bitcoin. Solana Bitcoin here is price action is pretty similar to what we just looked at with BNB. BNB price consolidation. And by the way, these real talks that I give, these are far more important than any trade alert I will ever give you. And to people who really know the game they're playing, that just hit home. Because I can give you a trade alert here and there, boom, 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 boom. If you don't have the right mindset, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win the game. You can win in the short term, but in the big picture, you're not winning the game. You're not even coming close. You have to have the right mindset or you will never win the game. back to some chart action. We got Solana Bitcoin, which has incredible market structure. At the same time, is building a beautiful bull flag formation. At the same time, it's trying like hell to make a 2-week stochastic RSI cross up. Something to watch. Watch the breakout of the RSI from this formation. Watch a confirmed stochastic RSI breakout, and watch a price target of holding support above this level. As support, you're talking about 0.0027241. You're talking about this level of holding this market structure from this swing high of March, starting to hold that as support. And you're going to look for a nice breakout here and a potential play to take some Bitcoin and start to maximize that stack of Bitcoin that you need to be thinking about for the future. Let me put it to you this way. I got in crypto in 2017. There were a ton of altcoins then. There's even more now. One thing that remains the same is Bitcoin's been number one. You can bet how you want. You can take all of these risks, which are silly, by the way. That's what the herd is doing, are taking these really high risk, high reward trades, and they become broke. What you want to do is play a different game. No matter what you say, Bitcoin was number one back then, and it's number one now. And the whole market exploded. And Bitcoin's still number one through all of it. Just a fact. Ethereum has also been number two for the same amount of time during those cycles since I've been in the game. So that's why I play the game the way I play the game. Take a look. We got price action, watch for a breakout. RSI, watch for a breakout. Stochastic RSI, watch for a confirmation. And that's the little tip of the bonus. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these, and I'll see you right back here in the next video.
I was just investing my money and just throwing it into the abyss.
I got stuck in trades because I didn't know what I was doing.
I started off with a 10K capital, and this withered away to 4 grand.
The key is right here in front of you.
Now with Steve's plan, I'm actually up 32,000.
I experienced my first big winning trades, over 100% gain.
This was literally changing my life. It was changing my family's life. Don't be scared. Take the leap. Do the courses. It is amazing. It'll change your life. It changed mine.
Mika's up over 100,000. Mark's up over 700,000. Roxanne 20x'd her portfolio. And Tornado says, my YouTube videos 5x'd his life, but my courses 1000x'd his life. Sign up now. Clock is ticking. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.